Hi, I'm John Says, and this is a quick tip video for Life Is Feudal MMO. In this video I'll briefly be going over Piety alignment and I'll show a quick tip on how to level it faster. So what is Piety? Well, Piety is basically your religion. There are a few bonuses you can get from having a high Piety, but the major part of high Piety is alignment. Alignment is a point-based system ranging from -1000 to +1000 and will determine how many points you will lose on death. I'm not 100% sure on what the point loss is, but I have found it best to be over 20. Going from the wiki, which doesn't seem to be updated for the MMO and I believe is still based upon the Your Own game, the alignment levels are as follows. Saint is from 50 to 1000 alignment and you lose 1 point on death. Good is from 10 to 49 and you will lose 1 to 5 points. Neutral is 0 to 9 and you will lose from 5 to 6 points. Bad is -10 to -49 and you will lose 6 to 11 points. Evil is -50 and below and you can lose from 11 to 636 points on death. Now there's a rough idea of the skill loss, but as I say, it's not accurate or updated for the MMO, as I personally lost 8.5 skill points on 2 different skills when I died at 3 alignments. So now that you've got a rough idea of what the alignment is, it's time to talk about the Piety skill. Now you don't need anything to be unlocked to level up Piety, as it is one of your minor skills. There are a couple ways to level up Piety. You can make an idol, which you'll need an axe and a saw. The axe to cut down a tree and a saw to cut down a building log, and then the axe again to build the idol. You'll also need 1 flint. These are pretty easy to make, but they are a bit of a waste of resource and time once you can claim a house. You have prayer for homecoming. With this skill you can teleport back to your home, so make sure that you have claimed a house before using it, otherwise you'll be teleported to the edge of a map somewhere randomly on a server, which isn't really fun to run back from. You'll also drop all of your items on the ground, so be careful not to use this at the wrong time. This action will raise your piety level and can be used off cooldown. The cooldown is roughly about 1 minute. Next is praise to God. With this skill you'll have to drag and drop it into your action bar, same for prayer for homecoming, and you can use this once per in-game day. This is the only way to get your alignment level up, so use it every time you can. Once you get to 30 piety, you'll get a higher chance of your prayer being heard. At 60 piety you're able to wear monk's clothes and also bless other players with God's mercy. God's mercy allows you to reduce the death penalty during judgment hours. At 90 you can bless people with God's love. This will increase their luck by 3, which is handy for finding blueprints and regional resources when stacked with jewellery. At 100 piety your God's love goes from 3 to 3.5. So now that you know a bit more about piety, hopefully it'll help you lose fewer points. Here's a couple of tips to help you level it up. Use praise your God. It can be used once a day, but sometimes the day will pass you by and you may not notice. Get into the habit of using it before big tasks or when you first log on or before you log off. Play with friends or join a guild that is active to be able to bless others. I'm in the Kingdom of Jerusalem on the EU Avalon server, so I have the chance to use my God's mercy often. If you go out to PvP, ask others if they have the ability to bless you, and remember to bless them back. Get a clicker. Mouse clickers and macros are tolerated to a degree on this game. Nothing wrong with using a clicker to help you get some piety, in particular prayer for homecoming. Press F10 to open up the UI menu and move your action bar so that the prayer of homecoming is just left of your head. You may need to move it a little bit just to line it up. Make sure your equipment is safe, as you will drop it once you teleport. Open up your inventory and keep it open. This just makes sure that your mouse is available. Activate your clicker and move it over your action bar. If you got it right, you will also click on accept and you're good to go. Sometimes I use rest in between cooldowns just to help get my constitution up. And remember, if you do this for long periods of time, make sure you praise your God. That's it for my piety video. I hope it helped and explains a few things to you. Thanks for watching, take care, have fun, and bye bye.